Hey, what's up crazy auto fans? Get ready because in this video, we're taking an in-depth first look at one of the most highly anticipated new EVs on the horizon, the 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S. This will be Jeep's first ever fully electric vehicle, and it represents a huge leap forward for the legendary off-road brand. Jeep says EVs are going to make up a massive 50% of their sales in the US market by 2030, so the Wagoneer S is just the start of their electrification plans. But man, what a way to kick things off! This electric SUV is shaping up to be an absolute beast, so let's dive deep into all the exciting details we know so far. On the outside, the Wagoneer S takes direct design inspiration from Jeep's current gas-powered SUV lineup, fusing those classic rugged Jeep styling cues with modern, futuristic EV elements. The most striking feature is definitely the lit-up grille that gives it an awesome illuminated face. According to Jeep designers, the goal was for the Wagoneer S to still be instantly recognizable as a Jeep DNA, despite its all-new electric underpinnings. From the images, we can see the body has a sleek, sculpted look with bulging fenders that retain an aggressive, muscular stance. The window line tapers towards the rear in a sloping coupe-like roofline for a sportier profile. Up front, the 7-slot grille is slightly smaller but retains the brand's iconic look. The squared-off rear shows off its family ties to the gas Wagoneer with an upright hatch and full-width LED light bar. Jeep definitely nailed blending tradition with futuristic styling. But it's what's underneath that really has us excited about the Wagoneer S. This electric Jeep is built on the new SLA large platform, which utilizes an advanced 800-volt architecture for ultra-fast charging and incredible performance. Speaking of performance, Jeep has set their sights on a target of 600 electrifying horsepower from the dual-motor all-wheel drive setup. That's supercar levels of power in a full-size SUV body. Jeep says that kind of earth-rotating force should translate to a blistering 0–60 mph time of just 3.5 seconds. For some perspective, that's actually quicker than the current 702 horsepower's Dodge Durango Hellcat. We'll have to wait for final test numbers, but if it can deliver on those projections, the Wagoneer S will be one of the quickest SUVs on the planet, electric or not. As for driving range, Jeep is estimating the big battery pack will provide about 400 miles on a single charge. That's truly exceptional range for such a large, powerful vehicle and would put it near the top of the class. Moving inside, the cabin is like a rolling futuristic living room draped in premium luxury materials throughout. It makes use of no less than 4 digital displays, with the main infotainment system being a massive 8.3-inch curved glass display that spans half the dashboard. There are 2 more touchscreens in front of the driver, a 0.3-inch digital gauge cluster and a separate 0.3-inch display for vehicle controls. Finally, a 4th screen pops up from behind the steering wheel to provide additional info. As you'd expect from a 6-figure luxury EV, the Wagoneer S will be loaded with all the latest tech like a heads-up display, 5 grams Wi-Fi hotspot, digital key access via your smartphone, and a panoramic sunroof that spans the full roof. The options list includes some truly decadent features like a thumping 1,200-watt 23-speaker Macintosh audio system, massaging front and rear seats with heating or cooling, and a suite of semi-autonomous driving aids for highway cruising. Rich materials like wood trim, aluminum accents, and quilted Palermo leather upholstery give it a tailored, upscale vibe. Jeep has also designed unique ambient lighting that wraps around the entire cockpit in a continuous illuminated flow for a seriously cool high-tech look at night. Okay, now let's talk about the all-important price tag for this electric Jeep Super SUV. Given all the advanced tech, potent performance, and premium luxury trimmings, you just know the Wagoneer S isn't going to come cheap. Jeep hasn't finalized pricing just yet, but they have provided a rough estimate. It's expected the 2025 Wagoneer S will start around $80,000 for base models. However, with a full range of trims and all those crazy options we just went over, the price could easily climb past $100,000 for a fully loaded model. That puts it squarely in contention with other premium electric SUVs like the GMC Hummer EV and Rivian R1S. As for availability, Jeep has said production is scheduled to kick off this fall at their plant in Toledo, Ohio. So we should start seeing these hit dealerships in the last quarter of 2024 as an all-new 2025 model. There you have it, folks, our first in-depth look at the highly anticipated 2025 Jeep Wagoneer S all-electric SUV. This thing is shaping up to be an absolute game changer for Jeep by combining massive performance, exceptional range, cutting-edge tech, and upscale luxury in one badass fully electric package. If Jeep can deliver on all those tantalizing projections they've promised, the Wagoneer S could end up being one of the most compelling options in the premium electric SUV space. Of course, we'll have to wait for some real-world testing once it's released, but there's no denying this new electric Jeep has us incredibly excited. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss our full review and test once we can actually get behind the wheel of this beast. How does the 2025 Wagoneer S stack up in your mind against rivals like the Hummer EV? Which electric super SUV are you most hyped for? Let me know in the comments below.